I didn't think I was actually going to go ahead and keep making videos in this series, but boy was I wrong. Welcome to my Zelda Breath of the Wild offline adventures. And right away as I was exploring, I was like, this would be a great opening shot. What if I just panned around, ran, and then just jumped off? First up, I had to see how this looked, and this looks so cool. It reminds me of Majora's Mask and the Four Giants, but also the protective beams in Ganon's castle in Ocarina of Time. I went in for a closer look, but bro was not accepting any visitors, unfortunately. He's too busy trying to get in help take down Calamity Ganon. I saw a shrine, got excited, realized I'd already done it though, but talk about some pro avoiding guardian skills right there. And speaking of avoiding guardians, tell me how this tower actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Once you started climbing, they just kind of stopped targeting you. Even after I jumped to the next platform and I had two on me, I just made it to the top and then unlocked the tower. Alright, this is probably like the coolest part here. Just my avoiding the guardian like that reminded me of Batman. Spot the difference.
Impressive. No one has ever avoided my Omega Beam.
After that, I visited my boy, got an ancient arrow, got a history lesson, saw what the other divine beasts look like, and then continued on from there. Found a shrine, hit a guy with an arrow, hit another guy with an arrow, promptly knocked him off the tower and sent him tumbling, bombed those alphas that decided to come out of the water, and then I activated another tower. After that, I rode Bambi, promptly soothed them, and then kind of just left them behind because they were slowing me down. Then I discovered this place, the Sage Temple Ruins. This actually made me pause for a moment because it reminded me of, surprise surprise, Ocarina of Time. Next up was the stone bridge we were crossing. This reminded me of a different Zelda game, the Twilight Princess. That moment you had to go and cross the bridge that was set on fire, you had to go jump off the side, and that's when you first discovered Lake Hylia. However, the sense of urgency wasn't that prominent since I still took a quick picture. This is pretty intense, but nothing some proper control stick moving couldn't solve. I made it across, discovered another tower, and I'm just going to skip to the top. This was a pain in the butt. This was harder than the Guardian Tower. At least fortune smiled upon me once I found a silver rupee, so that was pretty sweet. I did see another tower, and I decided to get and climb. Although I didn't realize it was going to be freezing cold. But that did not stop me at all. I figured, I had enough hearts, had enough speed up elixirs. I'm just going to go ahead and climb and nothing's going to stop me. Thankfully, I did have this fire rod, otherwise I would have been stopped by the ice blocks. But still, I climbed my way up to the top and activated another tower. Next, I did a shrine quest from one of those riddle fellas. Had the shrine pop out of the ground, and I marked it just so I can go and do it live on stream. Then I visited Pura, got my stasis plus. Visited Dr. Robbie and stripped for him, and he really just wanted to see my body. I did the Blue Flame quest, the second one, and this thing broke and just kind of killed me because it was non-stop raining in the game. Moving right on from that, I got more ancient arrows from Dr. Robbie. I had a successful bullet time, as you can see right there. And then I took out my first guardian. Chasing that high, I decided to get and jump off this cliff and go towards this thing because I saw a shrine there. And then I saw one flying guardian, and then another, and another, and another. And of course, one was just waiting for me as soon as I landed, so I quickly circumvented that, scaled up to the very top of this thing, navigated my way around, found the entrance to the shrine, and then Ganon was like, yo, it's time for a blood moon. But I'm looking forward to getting playing this live again on stream. It's my first playthrough, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9:30 p.m. EST. I'll see you there.